Russia seems to be having a straight up not fun time recently. Apparently, a big freight train carrying a ton of gasoline collided with some sort of a heavy duty truck at a railway crossing on September 26 of 2025 in Russia's Smolensk region, which is approximately 45 kilometers west of the city of Smolensk. And when it collided, it exploded and blew up into a giant, massive ball of flames. Apparently, the crash resulted in the derailment of the locomotive and at least 18 fuel tank cars, which overturned and ignited a massive fire and a huge conflagration. Emergency responders have described the blaze as pretty intense, and there's just, multiple tankers engulfed in flames. Apparently, the collision happened at around 7:26 a.m. local time at the 439th kilometer marker on the R120 Bryansk-Smolensk highway where the road intersects the railway tracks. According to official reports from Moscow Railways and the Regional Ministry of Emergency Situations, the truck driver ignored a prohibitive traffic light signal and drove onto the crossing directly in front of the oncoming freight train. The train's engineer applied emergency brakes, but the distance was too short to avoid the impact. Now, the locomotive and 18 tank cars loaded with gasoline derailed and overturned, and at least 6 of the derailed cars caught fire immediately upon impact, with the blaze spreading to others. And some sources even specify that the first 12 to 15 cars were gasoline tankers, which is obviously going to exacerbate the fire scale. Now, apparently the train consisted of a total of 36 cars, but only the front section was affected. So far, over 100 firefighters from the Regional Emergency Situations Ministry were deployed, supported by 3 specialized firefighting trains and 4 recovery trains. As of late morning, crews were actively battling the flames in the 6 most effective tankers, with the fire reportedly is partially contained but ongoing. Now, this is just one of several recent railway accidents that have happened in Russia. Most prior cases involved suspected drone strikes or sabotage with Ukraine, but this one just appears to be a freak accident because a guy drove onto the railway.